Morning all, Paul here, Bearded Badger Publishing and Books here in beautiful Belper in Derbyshire. It's Friday the 6th of August and welcome to the Friday feature. If you're not familiar with it, it's basically me waffling on about books, which I do all the time anyway. Just do it in front of a camera on a Friday. Anyway, without further ado, let's crack on. First book, excuse me, is this one, which came out this week. It's called The Luminous novel by Mario Levrero. It's published by And Other Stories, who are based just up the road in Sheffield, and it is $14.99. I haven't read this yet, it's only come out this week. It's beast of a novel, 500 page plus. And they say every publisher is a failed writer. Well, yeah, it's probably true. I enjoy writing, I do it for my own pleasure, but it's never really good enough for publishing. But this book actually is written, it's a novel about a writer who attempts to complete a novel, which he's been given a big fat cheque for, and basically ends up procrastinating. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I am absolutely genius at procrastinating, and give me any opportunity to do so and I'll do it, and then bemoan how I have no time to do things that I should have been doing when I was procrastinating. So this sounds absolutely fantastic. It was originally written in Spanish, been translated by Annie McDermott, and we love a good translated book here in the Badger set. So yeah, a novel about procrastinating, get on it. I could have wrote it myself, couldn't I? Anyway, $14.99 that one, brilliant. Put on there. The next one, and I'm going to apologise, I am so late to the party on this one. It was published in 2011, so a while back. And it's Elena Ferrante, My Brilliant Friend. And the reason why I'm talking about this one now is because I've recently watched, there's a documentary on the BBC presented by Richard E. Grant, who I think people of my generation know from With Nail and I predominantly, great actor. And it's called Right Around the World, right with a W, and not like Ian Wright, right, anyway. And he based 3 programmes. The first one comes from southern Italy, the second one from south of France, third one from Andalusia. And the first one, southern Italy, focuses a little bit on Naples, which is the setting for My Brilliant Friend. As I say, I've not read it, late to the party on this one, but I'm going to start reading it. And it just sounds, and watching the programme on the BBC, they're all on the iPlayer, get on them. Watching it on the TV, it just sounds like my kind of book. I love books where you're transported to a place through the way that it's described, the way it evokes certain things. And I've never been to Naples, but I've been to other parts of southern Italy and Sicily. But I'm looking forward to visiting Naples through the eyes of Elena and Leela, who were born in the vibrant but neighbourhood in Naples. And I think it's a story about friendship. It's a story about how 2 lives can, different opportunities present themselves. It's part of what they call the Naples quintet, I think, or something like that. So 4 novels. I'm going to give this a read. I'll let you know how I get on with it. I know it's loads of plaudits. I'm sure most of you have already read it. But let me know. Should I read it? I don't know. Was it just a lot of old rubbish? Who knows? But I'm definitely going to give that one a go. It's $8.99, Europa editions. Watch the TV programme. So that's the second one for this week. The third one is another book I haven't read, I'm afraid. However, I do have it on good authority that it's a good one. And it's a children's book. And it's called The Valley of Lost Secrets by Leslie Parr. Now, Leslie lives not a million miles down the road towards Derby here, and she's popped into the shop, bless her, earlier on today, and signed a few copies of this. So we've got signed copies in the shop, and I have it on good authority from Freya, who's our unofficial children's book reviewer. She's the daughter of Sophie, who runs Duck and Peach across the way there. Sophie, you might remember from an earlier Friday feature, is the author of Mary. So it's all a literary circle down here in Belper. But anyway, this book, she bought it from the shop, read it within a couple of days, which it's a decent read. and it's basically the tale of a mesmerising mystery about bravery and brotherhood from an outstanding new voice, published by Bloomsbury, £6.99. As I say, we've got some signed copies in the shop. I'll get them online as well. And it does sound fantastic. Set in September 1939. Jimmy is evacuated to a small village in Wales. Couldn't be, he's from London, and he finds a skull hidden in a tree. And suddenly the valley is more frightening than the war. Who can Jimmy trust? His brother's too little. His best friend has changed. So, finding Elena, someone he never expects, they set out together to uncover the secrets that lie with the skull. Sounds great. I might read that one myself. Maybe I should slack off the Elena Ferrante and get on this one. But anyway, sounds good. Freya's told me it's brilliant. She knows her onions, this girl does. So get on that one. And then the last couple of books I'm going to talk about are, again, slightly different books to what I would normally talk about. And they are by the wonderful illustrator, Matt Sewell. I'm sorry, Matt, if I pronounce your name wrong. And we've got Our Garden Birds and Save Our Birds. So we'll have a quick look at them one by one. Our Garden Birds is, as it suggests, a book about birds that you'll find in UK garden. And the illustrations for these are absolutely gorgeous. Look at that blue tip there. And House Sparrow. You know, but what's even more gorgeous is some of the text that accompanies these. So I'll give you a little a little bird on the a little bit on the house sparrow. There's something quintessentially British about a house sparrow, as British as chip butties and bramble picking, looking like an old RAF squadron leader in a flat cap and tweed. When you see them abroad, they don't look right, almost like they shouldn't be there. How true is that? Faded, out of place and a bit sad. A bit like a leathery Brit that's been in Ibiza/Thailand or Goa far too long and lost his way. Come home. Brilliant. And I think they're 12 quid a piece, these books. Brilliant book for adults or kids, to be honest with you. Beautiful illustrations. We need to look after our garden birds. I'm a bit of a closet ornithologist, if that's a thing. And the other one, Save Our Birds. Talking of looking after our birds, that's definitely something we need to do. And this one looks at some birds that are perhaps, you know, and this is a good one for Belper actually. Peregrine falcon, bird of prey that's, you know, that at one point looked like it was going to become extinct. Here in Belper, we've got peregrines that nest in the old mill building. So we have to look after them, and they're absolutely amazing to watch when they're flying and returning back to the mill. So yeah, that another great book, I think. So another great couple of books. So I've waffled on a bit too long again, as per. But let's quickly go through the books that we've talked about again today. So we've got the Luminous novel and other stories by Mario Levrero. Sounds fantastic. Book about from a writer's perspective about procrastinating. Sure, we can all relate to that. Translated by Annie McDermott. The Valley of Lost Secrets, Leslie Parr. As I say, got that on good authority that that's a classic one for kids. And then My Brilliant Friend, Elena Ferrante. Bit late to the party on that one. Should I, shouldn't I? I think I'm going to. And then the last two were the two bird books, Save Our Birds and Our Garden Birds by Matt Sewell. They are 12 quid a piece, one by Ebury, one by Cool by the River. So that's it for this week. You probably saw me waffle Wednesday. I'll probably do that again next Wednesday. Just a quick, you know, update on anything I've read or anything like that. It's nothing serious really. It's just a quick couple of minute waffling. Anything else going on? Not that I can think of. We've got some little bits coming up on the publishing side. I'll probably tell you more about those next week. Apart from that, have a great weekend, everybody. And if I don't see you down, we're open today till 5, tomorrow 10 till 5, closed Sunday, Monday, back open again on Tuesday at 10. So if I don't see you, have a great weekend. If I do see you, bring your credit cards.